on Friday. Now this week we did a different approach and I met up with some Instagram influencers who are professional disc golf athletes. And while we are hiking this week, we took a different approach and did some learning along the way. Take a look. Welcome back. Left you with a cliffhanger last week and I told you we were going to be at Dexter State Park. And while we are going to be hiking this week, we're doing something different and I brought a couple of friends this time.
Fighting stuff.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Meet Shade and Taylor, two professional disc golf athletes. They're going to be taking us around Dexter State Park, but not just for hiking. We're going to be slinging some disc along the way. No, not DJing.
Yeah, so I've been a track athlete a lot of my life and just switching over to playing disc golf and getting into more tournaments.
I just started playing with my dad in high school and then found a couple friends that at my school that also played, and I was definitely obsessed with it more than anyone else, but I kind of got a quick group of friends that wanted to do it all the time, and pretty soon we were playing it every single day.
So I just loved like everything outdoors, everything sports, and disc golf was something I could do with track just because it's not too hard on the body compared to other outdoor sports.
Shade and Taylor are going to be giving us some tips and tricks along the way. Disc golf is a way to switch things up. Best to jump right in and practice, and practice again. This course in the middle of the day is the perfect place to work on your flick of the wrist, but it's important to have the right gear and know when to use it.
So there's three main different disc types. So you have a putter here, and they're used for putting, but as well for shorter up shots. They're just a lot more reliable in the wind and don't flex as much as maybe a driver would. Same with a mid-range. It's a little thinner than the putter, so they go a little farther, but still a little more reliable. And then the distance drivers will go the farthest, and they're the most flat and have the widest rim here.
Like this range for up shots? You want to back up a little or go forward?
It's fine.
Okay.
So how much am I going to fork out?
To get started, you probably would only need about 30 bucks.
But don't go all out on the most expensive disc. Find some used or gently used ones and leave the expensive ones to the professionals.
This whole bag is probably a lot more expensive than it looks, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Each one of these are probably about $20. So we're carrying about $500 on our back at the professional level, and some people go even harder.
Dexter's course takes you from the lake to open fields and eventually through a canopy of oaks, conifers, and maples. It really is a great spot for disc golfers and hikers alike.
This is a free-to-play course, which is crazy to think about because it's well maintained by volunteers, and pretty much you can play it any time of year if you want.
Yeah, fun way to meet new people and get into that community if you're looking to get into disc golf.
Say you're not a disc golfer. Well, Dexter State Park has everything you could ask for. But why not try something new? See you next week.
Local kids are getting some fun in